Now, now, now. Oh, I didn't see this. Okay, I didn't see this part. So look, we're gonna watch this, and then we're gonna watch this. Okay.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Now you see Will. You peep. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Let me move my fucking camera, bro. Let me move my fucking camera, bro. Now you see Will. You see this nigga smiling and shit, right? You see this, right? See him laughing and everything? Everybody's laughing.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard.
Now all of a sudden, this nigga just get mad. Now look at Jada though. Look at Jada the whole time. Jada was kind of like, she just kind of rolled her eyes. She wasn't even mad, bruh. She just kind of rolled her eyes, bruh. It wasn't even no, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even no bad joke, bruh. It was an okay joke. It wasn't even that bad. Oh God, it wasn't that bad. It could have been worse.
I'm out here.
Look.
Uh-oh, Richard.
Will Smith gets up. Everyone's like, oh.
Oh, wow. Wow. Will
Smith just slapped the shit out of me. That's what he just said. Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me. And then, damn. Oh, he said, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. And then he said, what? And then he said, yes. And he repeated it again. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Okay. That was greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
Greatest night in the history of television. Because, bro, this shit is gonna be slap heard around the fucking world, bro. This is fucking insane, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of fucking crazy, to be honest. The whole fucking internet. I don't even want to talk about this shit because everybody else is talking about it. I actually don't want to fucking talk about this shit, but I have to. I have to address this. Now, I haven't saw this yet, bro. I haven't seen it, so let's watch this together, chat. I'm gonna move myself back.
Richard Williams was a fierce defender of his family. In this time in my life, in this moment, I am overwhelmed by what God is calling on me to do and be in this world. Making this film, I got to protect Aunjanue Ellis, who was one of the strongest, most delicate people I've ever met. I got to protect Sanaya and Demi, the two actresses that played Venus and Serena. I'm being called on in my life to love people and to protect people and to be a river to my people.
He wanna bite my lip, chap.
Now I know to do what we do, you gotta be able to take abuse, you gotta be able to have people talk crazy about you. In this business, you gotta be able to have people disrespecting you. And you gotta smile and you gotta pretend like that's okay. But Richard Williams, and what I loved, thank you, D. Denzel said to me a few minutes ago, he said, at your highest moment, be careful, that's when the devil comes for you. It's like, I want to be a vessel for love. I want to say, thank you to Venus and Serena. I just spit. I hope they didn't see that on TV. I want to say thank you to Venus and Serena and the entire Williams family for entrusting me with your story. That's what I want to do. I want to be an ambassador of that kind of love and care and concern. I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees. This is a beautiful moment, and I'm not crying for winning an award. It's not about winning an award for me. It's about being able to shine light on all of the people, Tim and Trevor and Zach and Sanaya and Demi and Ingenue and the entire cast and crew of King Richard and Venus and Serena, the entire Williams family.
It was a good speech. It was a good speech, chat.
Art imitates life. I look like the crazy father, just like they said. I look like crazy father, just like they said about Richard Williams. But love will make you do crazy things.
It's a fact. That's true. You're still a clown
To my
ass nigga,
mother,
though. I'm not gonna lie, you're still
a
a
lot
clown.
of this
nigga.
moment is really complicated for me, but to my mother, she didn't want to come out. Had her knitting friend. She has a knitting crew that she's in Philly watching with. Being able to love and care for my mother, my family, my
How they
wife.
just standing there?
I'm taking up too much time. Thank you for this honor. Thank you for this moment, and thank you on behalf of Richard and Oracene, the entire Williams family. Thank you. Hope the Academy invites me back. Thank you.
Nigga won the best actor after slapping the shit out of Chris Rock. It's kind of crazy, bro, to be honest. Yeah, that's kind of fucking insane, bro. Not gonna lie to you. But now we gotta watch Playback's video. Who also say Will Smith is a clown for slapping Chris Rock. But we finna watch it though.
The hardest job tonight, Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard.
Boom!
Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
ウィル・スミスにやられました。
Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
G.I. ジェーンのジョークだったんです。
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television.
テレビ史上最高の場面でしょうか。
So we are here
To the people who feel like Will Smith is right in the idea of going up and slapping somebody because he disrespected his wife,
You're broke. That's why you think that.
Yeah, you have.
That's the only reason you think that.
You have nothing to lose in your life because there's never a point. There's never ever a point in your life where you should believe that getting violent with somebody physically because of what they said through words. That should never be the answer unless you legitimately have nothing to lose, which a lot of you all probably don't have nothing to lose. And the fact that there's a lot of women who also provoke men to have this type of response, because on Twitter the timeline is filled with a bunch of women saying, "That's right,
stand up for her,
stand up for your wife."
Yep.
It's like, bro, like nigga,
you guys are broke.
Yo,
and it's fine, but you should understand that people like Chris Rock and Will Smith have lawyers on retainer.
Wait.
Stand up for her.
Ain't nobody should disrespect your wife, and you should keep quiet like a pussy. This is how you check a comedian who doesn't know when to shut up. Chris isn't the victim here, Will Smith is. Are you fucking stupid? A comedian who doesn't know when to shut up. Do you know what a comedian is? The fuck? Shut up.
Enough for your wife.
Yep.
It's like, bro, like, nigga.
No matter what Will Smith does, Twitter will brutally remind him other niggas fucking his wife. That is a fact, bro. The fucking Tupac memes are fucking hilarious, and the August Alsina memes, bro, that shit was so fucking funny. Which is why Will Smith is a clown ass nigga for doing this shit, bro. That's why Will's a fucking clown. That's why I say Will's a clown. That, and I already said this shit, bro. I wish I was streaming last night whenever this shit happened, bro. Because I said this shit, bro. I said Will has too much to fucking lose, bro. Will and Chris have stuff to fucking lose, bro. There's brands invested in these niggas. There's fucking movie deals, brand deals, alternate sponsorships. And these niggas over here acting a fucking fool on live television? Live TV? You should have pulled that nigga aside and said, hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, hey, yo, you gotta chill with that shit, bro. Like, my wife, bro, she really, you know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of going through this shit right now, bro. Like, hey, chill. Hey, chill with the G.I. Jane, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that was a good little joke or whatever, bro. But, hey, don't do that shit no more, bro. Like, that's just a warning, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that shit no more, alright? Don't do that shit no more. Unless you see us joking about it, you don't joke about it, alright? Alright, then. You know what I'm saying? Keep that nigga, just check that nigga backstage on some shit. Check that nigga afterwards. Fuck up, pussy, dumbass nigga. The fuck you doing that shit for, Will? Who the fuck you trying to impress, nigga? Like, that shit, bro, that
you
shit
guys are
was
broke.
clown,
and
bro.
it's fine, but
shit,
you
bro.
should understand that people like Chris Rock and Will Smith have lawyers on retainer to the tune of millions of dollars a year because of frivolous, litigious people. So they get sued all the time for dumb shit. Will Smith could easily understand how Chris Rock could sue him for the tune of like $10 million because of all the embarrassment he received on one of the most televised award shows on the internet. If you don't have nothing to lose, just say that. But for people that have something to lose, you can't do this.
You can't do that.
We can't celebrate people achieving bags and then also celebrate them throwing it away.
After he slapped Chris Rock, he then sat down and started yelling about keep my name out of
keep my wife's
name out of your mouth. Which honestly, man, it's such an odd thing to say to a man who just said that your wife would fit the role of G.I. Jane. And if that is one of the things that you got upset about, I would dare argue though, just a thought. There's plenty of things that other people have said that I'm pretty sure Will Smith has ran across over the past 2 years that has said much worse things about his wife. What I think happened, and we might be able to show if you go back, originally he kind of laughed it off, and then Jada rolled her eyes like, oh my god, and then Will just immediately turned. This nigga is emotionally damaged because of the shit that's been going on over the past couple years, and he just took it out on Chris Rock, and he did it in a manner in which it was publicized so it could go viral, and now everybody now knows not to make fun of his wife anymore.
But the fucked up part about that is that after seeing this, while his peers might not make fun of his wife as a result, the internet is absolutely going to do the opposite.
For sure.
And so that's the worst part is he's actually not even going to achieve what he set out to do here. So even if you want to celebrate him protecting his wife, is it protecting his wife if now online when he goes home and what he has to read online, his Twitter feed, his IG DMs, everything is just jokes to inspire, well, this sort of reaction right here. This is literally what trolls live for, to get this sort of reaction out of people. And while I'll usually typically say you should be pretty sensitive on, like, you don't know what people are dealing with.
Yeah, for sure.
This is the context of an award show, and whether it's what's the sports award show?
The ESPYs.
The ESPYs, they make jokes about plenty of people on plenty of sensitive subjects. So not only is jokes on the celebrities in the crowd normal for these types of award shows, but it's celebrated, and people sit there and rank how they felt about the jokes compared to last year. And so it's not even like what Chris Rock did was unprecedented. The only line he crossed here was it's a condition she's dealing with. To joke about someone's condition, you have to make sure your joke is really funny, because otherwise it's just not gonna go over well. So I don't watch the Oscars.
Yeah.
But fuck, do I want to watch the Oscars now? Like, I almost wanted to tune in to see if to see if Will Smith would win. This footage right here, I haven't even watched it yet, was right after the commercial break. They said Denzel Washington and who else? Tyler Perry were consoling Will Smith, and he had some tears come down his eyes. The fucked up part is he didn't protect Jada by slapping Chris Rock across the face.
He didn't.
Because this will only apply more pressure to what seems like a already pretty tumultuous relationship. As far as we know, because Jada keeps talking about her relationship publicly online. Because if she didn't do that, we wouldn't know anything about their relationship.
I'm not even gonna get to that yet, but we gonna get there.
Right. I say this all the time. I think Will Smith's relationship with Jada is a perfect reason why you guys will never see me talk about anybody I'm actively dating online.
But
because there's no need to deal with that pressure.
But they go. We're here already. The biggest reason why I don't feel sorry for Will and Jada for whatever response that they receive is because they purposely go out of their way to put private information out on the internet, so much so to where it's not only that they're answering questions from interviewees, but they also sit down themselves and have these conversations that, quite frankly, nobody was asking them to have.
Yeah, so
I didn't know. No one did not need to know.
In the spirit of openness, I have Will Smith's book right by my bed. I haven't read it yet, but I've been meaning to.
Yeah.
And in his book, I heard they talk about a lot of really private matters with his family. And look, it is what it is. I think part of opening up is people realizing that Will Smith is also human. He could also make mistakes, and this right here objectively is a fucking mistake.
Yeah.
Not only did he do the opposite of protect his wife by applying more pressure to their already fucked up relationship, but on top of that, now his Twitter feed is gonna be crazy.
And what's also crazy is that he slapped somebody on live television and nobody. Will Smith is at a point where he's basically white. Like, he slapped somebody on TV and nobody arrested him. Like,
that had nothing to do with being white.
He said nobody arrested him.
I'm
just saying.
He's just powerful.
Will Smith is at a point of privilege where he can slap somebody on live TV and nobody does anything. Matter of fact, it's the actual opposite. They're like comforting him as if like he didn't just assault a man. Like that's crazy. That's the world that Will Smith lives in. And part of the reason why we even at this point, think about this thing, how crazy it is. And the part of the reason why we're at this point of possibly him having a massive discomfort about people.
Damn, Agent, you be drinking sweet tea like that? I ain't gonna lie, chat. I don't think I've ever really drank sweet tea for real, like on purpose. I don't think I've ever drank it, bro. I came from the South, nigga. I'm from goddamn Fayetteville, North Carolina. Same place J. Cole from, type shit. Same neighborhood as J. Cole, you feel me? I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'm in Columbia, South Carolina, Jacksonville, Florida, Miami. I ain't never been to Georgia. I mean, I've been to Georgia, but like only visiting type shit. I ain't never really lived there for real. And I ain't never had no sweet tea for real, bro. I don't think I ever had it. If I did, it wasn't on purpose, and I probably like spit that shit out. Cause I hate drinking drinks on accident, bro. It could be like lemonade, and I would be mad if I were to like drink, like say it were to Sprite, right? And I were to like, it looks like this. It looks like a regular clear Sprite. I just put that motherfucker in the goddamn freezer, everything. You know what I'm saying? It's real cool, cold, calm, and collected, best type of Sprite, right? It's kicking on some McDonald's Sprite type shit. And then all of a sudden, I put my mouth on that bitch and it's some goddamn fruit punch. Nigga, I'm mad as hell. It tastes like fucking fruit punch. Nigga, I'm low-key like, eh. Even though I like fruit punch, I'm drinking it on accident, bro. I don't like that, bro. I don't like being surprised. When it comes to, like, drinks, bro. Because drinks, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It shit just don't sit well with me type shit. Like, when I get, like, bamboozled. Anytime I think I'm drinking Coke and I'm drinking Dr. Pepper, I get mad as hell, bro. I've never drank Dr. Pepper on purpose for that reason, bro. Because I keep drinking that shit on accident, bro. And that shit pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie. Dr. Pepper ain't even that bad. It's not. But every time I drink that shit on accident, it makes me mad. Never drink it on purpose, bro. I never did. I would never grab no can of Dr. Pepper over a Coke. I'm sorry. I just won't do it. But I might have had Dr. Pepper mixed in, like, alcohol or some shit. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes niggas just be handing me drinks, bro. They be like, "Hey, yo, can you finish this?" I'll be like, "Hell yeah, nigga, I got you, dog." Anyways, man. Damn, Agent. Yeah, that's Sweet Tea is. That's Sweet Tea 5.
Talking about his wife is because they put their own...
In case y'all don't know, chat. For one, New York Chris. He's like a videographer for AMP. Hence the t-shirt. Is this a part of their AMP drop? Or is this a new drop t-shirt? And what was I about to say? And he said he was gonna be on playback Agent's last stream. So that's part of the reason why he just randomly fucking standing here. Hopefully he gets a line or two in this video. What the fuck is this, Agent? Is this new?
Information out on the internet. Again, things that nobody didn't care about. So now it's, yeah, they're gonna get...
I fuck with the hat low. Just letting you know.
Worse, because he gonna get a whole bunch of August Alsina jokes.
But the point is you need to see people make a mistake, you need to be able to forgive them, and you need to move on from the situation. People improve in all ways. Bro, Will Smith is dealing with massive pressure, not just in his career, because his wife is talking about his very private relationship very publicly on her show all the time and adding to the pressure, bro. If you can't see or empathize what Will Smith is going through, you're not that much of a human, dog. You're lacking empathy, and you're lacking it in large amounts, my guy. So that being said, while I do feel for Will Smith, come on, dog.
I agree.
This is no way to act.
Let me be clear. I'm not sitting here saying that Will Smith, though he made a mistake, let's be clear, still a mistake. It's an understandable one. So I don't want to make it seem like this is just so unacceptable. Like it's not like he just unwarrantedly just came out of nowhere and just slapped him. Man, like I understand where all of it stems from, so let's be clear. I just think the reason why I don't give it that much leeway, because it definitely feels like a lot of this stuff is built up. And he feels like, Will Smith feels like he's on a very clear plane and purpose of his life, and he doesn't want people to disrupt it just because they trying to get some jokes off.
So, there's been a few more things that's been revealed as time has progressed. The first thing is that Chris Rock...
Whoa, I wanted to tell you, bro. I be in your streams type shit, even though I don't really know a lot about the NBA, you know what I'm saying? I get all my takes from you, Lo. I really do. I get most, well, not all, but like, I get most of my NBA takes from you. I get my takes from you and what I see on 2K. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I be getting a lot of my NBA takes from you, Lo, and I be watching your streams, and this is a clean-ass fucking camera, Lo. What kind of camera is this, dude? I don't really give a fuck about the mic. I'm kind of straight with the mic I got type shit. I don't really need one right now. But what kind of fucking camera is this, Lo? This is a good-ass fucking camera, bro. This is a good fucking camera, man. It is. I need one of these. I do, Lo. Let me know, bro.
Rock actually is not pressing charges. Something that I personally expected to happen just because I didn't think that Chris Rock, optically speaking, it just didn't look right if Chris Rock were to press charges against Will Smith, especially since Chris Rock has apologized. Two, a lot of people are claiming that this whole debacle, everything that happened, is because you shouldn't be talking about nobody's wife, and oh, this right here was in the making since 2016. Oh, da 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 da. And honestly, I think people are dragging it a bit. A couple of reasons. A, the people are referencing something that happened back in the 2016 Oscars that Chris Rock said about Will and Jada, and claimed that the reason why Jada's boycott wasn't going to be that impactful of the Oscars is because, you know, Jada didn't get invited to the Oscars.
Oh, it's quite like Jada got mad. Jada says she's not coming, protesting. I'm like, is she on a TV show? Jada's gonna boycott the Oscars. Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited.
Which, honestly, I don't know why people think that that's such a bad joke, or why that's a massive dig to the point where it would have Will Smith holding a grudge against Chris Rock for several years, especially...
Niggas are just dumb, bro. That's one thing about the internet, bro. It's so easy to manipulate you niggas. It is, bro. Y'all niggas are so fucking stupid, bro. Not all of you, of course. There's smart people out on the internet like myself and Lo, this fine gentleman. But like, bro, a lot of people on the internet are just so fucking stupid, bro. Like whenever Phantom left, they're just like, oh, he has a problem with AMP. Like, bro, everyone at AMP said there wasn't an issue. Why can't you believe that? You know what I'm saying? They're just like, bro, Phantom's taking some time off. They literally said that shit. They said Phantom's taking some time off. You know what I'm saying? Like, can y'all just like respect that shit? Like, okay, that nigga good, bro. Leave that, like, let that nigga breathe. He gonna be back. You know what I'm saying? They made jokes about it. They made jokes out of the situation. Yada yada, whatever. But then, to just say like, oh yeah, fucking Phantom. Then niggas was saying that Phantom died, bro. Niggas was saying Phantom died. Like, bro, y'all niggas are so fucking stupid, bro. The internet's so dumb. Because y'all just take one little thing, and just run with it. Whatever sounds the best. Whatever theory y'all want to come up with. It doesn't even have to sound good. Whatever it is, y'all just run with it. And you just believe anything. People believe anything on the fucking internet, bro. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. Just come up with your own opinions. Why is that so hard, bro?
Because normally Will Smith is a guy who, he's lighthearted. I mean, even in the moment when the joke was being made, Will Smith is at first laughing at the joke. But the problem that I have is that when we go down this path of, you can't talk about my wife, you can't talk about our relationship, I'm getting tired of it, when are we drawing the line? Because literally, during the exact same night, Regina Hall made a joke about Will Smith and Jada Smith in their relationship, and nobody says anything.
Javier Bardem, oh, you're still with Penelope. You know what, actually? No. Your test is fine. It says that you're married. Negative. Will Smith, you're married, but you know what? You're on the list, and looks like Jada approved you, so you get on up here. Get on up here.
Nobody said nothing at all. She made an immediate jab at their relationship in the concept that even though Will Smith is married, that they could still have this sexual encounter with one another behind the scenes. So because of that, I'm going to pivot a little bit as more information has been brought to me. I personally don't believe it has that much to do with their relationship, especially if somebody on the same night made a joke about y'all's relationship and nobody said a word. I think that it has way more to just do with the fact that Jada Pinkett Smith is dealing with a hair loss disease in alopecia, and he made a joke that honestly wasn't the funniest joke either, but he made a joke about it that deemed to be crossing the line. And even though I still understand the concept though of protecting your wife, you laughing first and then only getting upset because your wife gave you the look, to me kind of puts Will out of the bounds of me just being upright. Black men, we're going to respect each other. Like, bro, he was laughing at first, so I'm not going to sit here and act like he was just. He's completely impeachable because he was protecting his wife.
Clown,
I think this is going to be a very interesting conversation in the comment section below. Let us know, what side do you stand on? You stand on the side of standing upright and strong for your woman, or do you actually stand on the side of freedom of speech and getting to say what you want to, not what you want to say, but getting what you want to say to a certain extent at an award show? Because that was such a light joke that I can't imagine. It definitely didn't warrant niggas slapping
in the
him.
face.
This nigga August Alsina was fucking his wife on the other side of the fucking wing, and this nigga didn't slap that.
All right, bro.
That's crazy.
Now we're gonna leave.
Is that not crazy?
Let us know how y'all feel in the comment section down below.
This nigga August Alsina was dicking out his wife,
and we'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace.
That's a fucking fact, though. Agent, why you do that, bro? Why you in the bed, Agent? He did that, though. Nigga August did that, man. He did. Yes. That wasn't a man defending his wife, so that's a man trying to regain the respect he lost from the world and his wife over the past couple years. Now that is low-key true. My instigation levels would be ultra instinct. Every single mean, hurtful Spike joke would have came out. He's a good man. Nah, bro, nah. What if fucking he slapped that nigga and then he was like, I could have said something about you. Lucky I ain't said nothing about August. Yo, that would have been crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. What if Will's like, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth? And he's like, okay, alright, I will. Lucky I ain't saying nothing about August. Anyways, that shit would have been crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit would have been crazy. Crowd would have been like, man, that would have been quality fucking television right there, man. Whew, that would have been good shit. Anyways, W fucking video, man. W video. Yeah. As always.